On First News today, it's the time of the year we like to get settled down here with Jimmy Reinertsen, Executive Director for the Farm Service Agency of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And we'd like to talk about what's going on out there in the field. First of all, Jimmy, all the news you get from the farmers, first of all, cotton's not doing all that well out there in the field this year.
And that's correct, George. The reports that we're getting is with the cold weather, the cotton's just not growing right now.
It's sort of hanging in there, but it's been playing right into the hands of vegetable growers, and we've had almost year-round vegetables this year for the first time in my 21 years.
That's correct. In fact, you can still go to the field now and see lettuce out on the field.
And so it's not been a very unusual year, to say the least, but things haven't changed a lot. We still have certifications to do. We still have certain things to have happen. Let's look at the vegetables first.
That's correct, George. For the people that are participating in the AMTA program, that's a 7-year program. We're in the 3rd year of that. Our compliance all hinges on the vegetables. So we do need the producers to come in and certify that vegetable acreage. That's the stuff that was planted from October 1 to now. And then what we also need is the certification of their small grains, wheat and barley. The 15th of this month is the certification deadline.
Jimmy, am I right? Are we seeing a lot more wheat this year in Durhams and things like that?
You bet. In fact, I think the Carnal Bunt thing is behind us now, and we're seeing producers confident in that market.
Now, what about this registering, like the AMTA program? Is that based mainly on safety and things like that?
Oh, that's correct, George. The 7-year program that we entered into 3 years ago, this was an optional program of the producers, and they entered into it just to secure their markets. That's what all these programs are designed to do.
And how does it make it a safe program?
Well, the USDA through Congress has adjusted prices. They anticipate the price of cotton to be X number of pennies per pound. Same way with wheat. And so what they do is they set a floor, and they say the price of cotton or wheat falls below this, they'll have payments to be made.
And so that safeguards the farmer all the way through.
You bet. This is a world market we deal with.
Jimmy, what about certification of acreage of things for cotton, for example, and what are you seeing out there in the cotton field?
Well, the cotton at this point in time is just a little bit early. We do have another certification deadline, and that comes July the 15th. We might have some producers plant some late cotton after wheat. It's kind of marginal at this point in time.
What about the cotton acreage this year? We're seeing as much cotton this year as we have?
At this point in time, the reports that I'm getting is we're going to be pretty steady with our cotton acreage.
Okay, so that hadn't changed much, but that wheat is certainly something to behold out there. And do you think that we'll get through this Carnal Bunt thing that we're worried about?
Yes, we're still dealing with Carnal Bunt to some degree. Here in the next couple of weeks, it should be completely behind as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, crop insurance?
Crop insurance is still one of the requirements of the 7-year program. Producers can get the crop insurance for the short staple and the wheat. These are 2 commodities. Sign a waiver to participate in this 7-year program.
And the income risk program, that may be down the pike pretty soon. We're looking for that.
That is correct. In fact, Yuma County is going to be a pilot county for the income risk program.
Let us know when it happens. We'll get that on too, okay?
Okay.
Jimmy Reinertsen, the Executive Director for the Farm Service Agency. That's a part of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, one of the more important parts, Jimmy will tell you. And I'm George Catley. That is First News Today.